Hello there, I'm Sour Scribbles, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for clicking on my first ever long-form YouTube video. Today we will be talking about how my OC Ardan revived my love for art. So before we get started, I did want to give a little bit of context. I don't know if anyone else out there is like me, but if I don't have something I'm hyper fixated on, I am miserable. Like, I get so depressed that I literally would rather rot in bed than draw anything. This one got so bad to the point where I didn't draw from March 10th of 2024 until May 30th of 2025. The last character that I really hyperfixated on was Cloud Strife, and it just didn't hit the same as the other ones that I did hyperfix on in the past, like Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil 4, and Reagan from Mob Psycho, Bruno Bucciarati from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It just didn't hit the same, and it was very apparent. Like, something about him, I just couldn't draw him right, and it would make me crash out every single time. I think it was the hair. I think his hair, his fuck-ass hair, was pissing me off. But anyway, I'm getting a little off topic here. So, like I said, the last time I drew was on May 30th of 2025, and that's when my little feller was born. I was on my way to Reno for my sister's wedding, and I was listening to Mitski in the backseat of my parents' car with my emotional support iPad that I bring everywhere with me. I will bring it somewhere and not touch it, I just need it near me. But I was just trying to doodle and come up with literally anything. I was so desperate at this point. I just could not think of anything. I didn't have a little guy I can make yaoi of. I didn't have anyone I can have boinkin'. And I was just doodling, and then I made him. He was born. Out of my own two hands, I drew this stupid idiot in the background. He really looks like Super Nanny in this drawing. He's really giving Office Siren. I didn't mean to do that, but he was born, and I love him. I guess I gotta introduce him now. This is Ardan Hawthorne. He's 34 and divorced and has a drinking problem and loves to sleep with random men on a Tuesday night. He's my little man whore, and I love him dearly. And he's a little biology professor, and he just loves talking about genetics. He is my little tism man. And he may be classified as a boring OC, but I think that's why I love him so much, is because he's real. He's a real guy you can meet on the street, and that's just so cool. Like, this is just someone's life. Like, he has severe religious trauma that makes him question his sexuality, and in turn has made him very hypersexual. And also, him and his wife struggled with fertility, which led to him drinking, which ultimately led to their divorce, which is just so juicy. I'm like shaking. I get so excited to talk about him, but I don't like to talk about him in real life because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so cringe. Look at how cringe I am talking about my stupid little character that lives in my head that I go to bed and imagine AMVs with. And what I love so much about having an OC is that I could be so depressed, and then I could be like, actually, no, I'm not. He is. And I can just dump all of my problems on him, and it just feels so good to just get that off of me, get that off and put it on him. And I feel like that's something that you can't really do with pre-existing characters in media. Like, something about making a character your own and putting your own trauma or your own issues onto them, it just makes them more yours, you know? I can't do that with Cloud Strife. I can't do that with Reagan from Mob Psycho. I could, but it just wouldn't feel the same, you know? Like, if I decided that this guy hates pepperoni pizza, he will never eat a pepperoni pizza if you put it in front of him. It's real. Like, point blank, that's true. I cannot do that with Leon S. Kennedy. I have no idea if this guy likes pepperoni pizza. I could headcanon it. I could headcanon it all I want, but it doesn't mean it's true. And I've been there. I am that person. I have a tattoo of Bruno Bucciarati on my arm. I have a tattoo of Ciel Phantom Hive on my arm. I love fictional characters. I love pre-existing fictional characters, but something about having my own in my own world is just so nice. I love it. I am so obsessed with this man. I have spent so much money on him. I have a full Ida bag of him. I had a commission done of a gif of him smoking a cigarette. Granted, the cigarette's backwards. I don't care. I also have a plushie of him. I'm obsessed with this guy, and it will just keep going because I can do whatever I want with him. And if that's you with Leon S. Kennedy or Reagan from Mob Psycho, hell yeah, that's rad. I'm so happy that we can just gush over these characters and just have a great time. Life's too short to care about what other people think. Life's too short to not draw this character over and over again. If I love this character so much and I am so excited to come home and draw him, hell yeah, that's rad. I am creating something. In a world full of AI and just bullshit, draw whatever you want. Draw your quote-unquote cringe Mary Sue OC, your alicorn. I don't care. Who cares? I don't. If someone's like, ooh, another lab OC, granted, that's not my cup of tea, but I'm not gonna go up to you and be like, damn, so creative. Because I literally, my OC is a guy. He's just a guy. All right? I have no place to judge, and who cares? If you want to make the most basic OC in the whole world, and people are like, oh, this OC dynamic is so stupid and overused, who cares? I don't. Not me. I'm just here happy that you're creating something and not using that BS AI that's just taking over everything and using up all our damn water. And I think the older that I get, the more that I realize that it's not that serious. It's really not. If someone's OC makes you angry because you're just like, this trope is just so basic, I've seen this so many times. Really? Really? You couldn't scroll past? You couldn't just, I don't know, scrolled past? And I think that's what really rekindled my love for art was Ardan, because it's just, I don't care. I mean, I get nervous when my friends come up to me and they ask me, oh, tell me about your character, tell me about your OC, what's his favorite food? I freeze. Because I have that response, because everyone in the past has told me, oh, your character is so stupid, your character is so lame, oh my gosh, I've seen this like 1,000 times. So I have that response now, but I shouldn't, and you shouldn't either. I think that I need to be more open about talking about him because it's something that I'm passionate about, and it's something my friends are curious about. And if you're a little cringe, guess what? You're freer than most people. And I know that you probably keep hearing the whole thing of, oh, to be cringe is to be free. But it's true. It's so true. And if it's cringe to be passionate about something, then I am the cringiest person in the whole world. And I don't care. Because life is too short to care about what other people think about your OCs. Life's too short to care about what people think about you. And I know that's easier said than done. I've been there. And I'm still working on it. But you just gotta realize, like, you are in control of you. You are responsible for yourself. And if you are sitting here and you don't want to make that one OC, or you don't want to make that one story because you're scared that someone is going to find it cringe, you're never going to make it. And then you're going to regret it because you never made it. And I think that this should be your sign to just take that leap and make that story, or make that character, or make that game. Having social media doesn't make that easier. It sucks. It really does. And again, like I said, I'm still working on this. I'm 25 years old, and I've been feeling like this since I was, 12. And it's really hard to break that cycle, and it's really hard to stop thinking like that. But the second that you start to, the freer you'll feel, and the more happier you'll be in life. All right, apologies, my audio is gonna start crackling. I don't know why. I'm trying to fix it, but it's not working. But anyway, I already did this with one of my YouTube shorts, but go ahead and tell me about your OC in the comments. If you've never had an opportunity, or you've just been too scared to talk about your OC, go ahead and do that in my comments below. What I would really like to see is I would like to see you ask at least one question about someone's OC. That way you're kind of engaging in it. You don't have to if you don't want to. This isn't me pressuring anyone into doing this. This is just me trying to get people to be more comfortable with sharing their OCs. I want to see all the OC lore in the comments, and I know I said earlier that I don't really like the lab OCs. Who cares? still comment it. I will still read it, and I will still like it, and I still will ask a question. I will try to ask a question for all OCs in the comments, because I know how good it feels when someone asks a question about their OC. It feels really good. But don't let this discourage you. I think the only reason why I don't like lab OCs is because of 11 from Stranger Things. Gives me the ick. Anyway, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. If you liked this video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye.